Just trying to do everything to hide my hair. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a tattoo walkthrough. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of my tattoos in order of when I got them and explain the story behind them. I've never really talked about my tattoos, to be honest. I did a video where I got my tattoo, my arm one, but I never really explained them or discussed them, so I thought might as well. So we're going to start off with the first one I got when I turned 18. I'm pretty sure I got this like 3 days after my 18th birthday, and this is the tattoo on my arm, which reads 12/7/39, which is my granddad's birthday. I wanted my first one to be super meaningful. My granddad played a really big role in my life. As a lot of you are aware, he is quite a prominent figure that I still talk about to this day quite a lot. He kind of was my best friend, so this was kind of fitting for my first one. I absolutely love it. I was gonna originally get 1939, but that would probably stretch from about there to about there. We don't know. The thing was super long. I love this one. A few weeks after my 18th birthday, I then got this one on my wrist. It doesn't look straight. So okay, so we're gonna do this. It's an arrow. I just like the design. There's no meaning behind it. I just really wanted it. I thought it was really cool. I do slightly regret it now because it's just kind of sitting there, but I mean, I probably could work it into something like a wave or something geometry related. We don't know. There's that one there. The other one is on my left foot, basically. I can't really show you it because I have to do gymnastics for that, and I cannot do that. So I'm gonna take a picture and put it up there. It's basically the infinity symbol. Again, it didn't mean anything, but it has more meaning than the triangle, or like the whole interconnectivity of the universe, especially now. I think it didn't really have a meaning for me when I first got it. I think as I've got older and I've become more like aware and spiritual, believe in the whole sense of everything comes around and everything is connected. Things happen for a reason, so I think that probably explains the meaning behind it the best. So yeah, there was that one. So in total I have 7 tattoos. So yeah, that was the third one. Fourth one was this A. You can't really see it very well, but this is probably my least favourite. I got it in Amsterdam when I first went with uni. 3 others of us got Amsterdam related tattoo, and I just got A because it was simple, and that was also the time where Pretty Little Lies was finishing, so everyone mocks me, saying that I loved that show so much that I wanted to get A permanently inked on my skin for the rest of my life. That is not the case. It was just for Amsterdam. However, it also resonates with me now because Amsterdam was my actual first solo trip, so I guess it has a little bit more meaning, but it's not my favourite. After that, my biggest piece, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, sleeve on my arm is probably the one I got after Amsterdam. So yeah, this probably took the longest. It took about 5 hours, I think. So it's just roses. It's not true to the initial design I wanted. It was a lot more slim. The tattoo line was a lot thinner. People ask me if I'm going to get it coloured in. Not really a fan. I think it looks really nice, especially when I tan. The colour is amplified in the top section, which I really love. I'm not going to get it any higher, but my god, this one hurt like hell. Places like here, and like where the skin is really thin was horrible. It was honestly the worst pain I've ever experienced. Actually, I filmed me getting this tattoo, so if you want to go check it out, I'll link it below. It has no meaning behind it. I just always wanted a sleeve, but I never wanted it to be all the way to the top. So you never know, things could pop up here. This could be my arm. This is my sleeve arm, basically. So then can you see it? So it just says power, but honestly this one has a story behind it. It has a really important part of my life attached to it. First year I struggled with depression, and it was horrid. It was probably the worst time of my life, and so much was going on, and I wanted to get power tattooed on me to remind me that I lifted myself out of a dark place. The strength it took to get out, I didn't give myself enough credit for. It's a message that I can move across to all aspects of my life, to be honest. It's like mental health, right, like primarily, but it's also like you have the power to thrive, you have the power of hustle, you can do what you want to do, you make your own dreams work. So I guess it's a multifaceted tattoo, and I get really emotional talking about it because it reminds me obviously of when I was depressed and really in a horrible place, but it also reminds me of the strength it kind of took and how hard it was for me to pull myself out, but I did it and I came out alive. That deserves credit, and that deserves me to acknowledge my accomplishments, but also to continually remind me that it's always going to be okay. I don't have to describe it, but I'm in love. This is my last one, and I just got this one in Krabi in Thailand. This was very spontaneous, and I'm not spontaneous. I'm very much a planner, and I love to plan things, but this was very in the moment. I had this kind of idea in my head for quite a while. I don't know if you can see it, you can't, but there's a bust vase up there, like a Roman head. I've always wanted something like that, and then flowers have always been a prominent part of me, like of course, this is done by Bamboo actually, but that is the tattoo. I'm gonna put a picture of this so you can actually like see it in detail. My friend Emma was getting one and I've been itching to get another one, and I was just like, do you know what, while we're here, it's a bamboo tattoo. I've always wanted one. It's a design that I really like. Got it, let's just do it. And I did it. It wasn't painful, to be honest. It's the perfect size. It was like this big, and it just looks really nice. It kind of symbolizes growth, which I think was important to me, especially being on that Southeast Asia trip. I'd gone through a lot to get there, and I didn't really think about the meaning behind it that much when I was in the moment. A lot of my tattoos don't really have a meaning. It's just because I like it or I wanted to get it, but some of them do. And I guess rebirth, to be honest, just like growing out of what you thought couldn't grow. Like, it's flowers growing out ahead, and I like that it's positioned on just above power. The spontaneity of that tattoo I'm always going to remember, and it also ties in with the travel memories. But I didn't want to get like a globe or anything because I thought it was too cliche, so I thought this would remind me of my travels but not be a travel one. Do you know what, a lot of mine just resonate to me, and they've got a little story behind them, most of them, to be honest. And yeah, that is an explanation of my tattoos, and I'm gonna get plenty more when this whole situation finishes. Really want a crawling like tiger. A picture up there so you can see I want that kind of on my right thigh. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. I'm thinking of doing a room tour. If you're interested, let me know. I'm more than happy to do that. It's one of the videos I wanted to do, so comment, share, whatever. My Instagram at 21 buttons is linked down below. I'm also going to link my TikTok down below because I'm embarrassing. But yeah, that is it for this video. Till the next one, take care, look after yourselves, and I shall see you very soon. Bye.